Afghanistan's presidential elections began low-key amid rain and tension in Kabul, but people were soon streaming to polling stations in the tightly secured capital as their confidence grew. The Taliban had launched a series of suicide bomb and gun attacks in the past few weeks as part of a campaign to sabotage the poll, but many voters defiantly brandished their inked fingers that proved they'd been to the ballot and said they were backing peace in their conflict-racked country.
I'm feeling great and I'm very pleased. I think my vote is for a better future of our people and for a better and peaceful future of our region. So I felt that it was a responsibility, and I did it with my pride, with greatness and with happiness. Election is important because it's the power that people can choose their leaders themselves, and it's a sort of accountability. So this election is a sign of peace for the world as well, that they must give more attention to young generation of Afghanistan.
Other positive signs included the greater participation of women, who voted in areas segregated from male voters.
It is very important and in the future of Afghanistan. Today is the election of President of Afghanistan, and today is very important for all people of Afghanistan, especially for women.
But, as expected, the perceived success of the poll varied sharply according to where you were in the country. Scattered violent incidents and wider worries about safety kept almost 1,000 of the more than 7,000 voting centres nationwide shut, although the wider story of rural insecurity was much less well reported amid the journalistic and observer focus on the main cities. The cities also faced their own problems later in the day, with ballot paper shortages blighting polling in parts of Kabul and Kandahar in the south. Angry voters besieged this mosque that was being used as a voting centre in the west of the capital. Western powers that have occupied Afghanistan for more than 12 years, but are due to withdraw the bulk of their forces before the end of this year, have issued congratulations over the poll, while Afghanistan's National Election Commission put national turnout at 58%, much better than the figure for the fraud-plagued 2009 poll. But quality data on population and voter numbers are so sparse in Afghanistan that nobody really knows what the participation rate was, or how many people were disenfranchised by the various problems, including their inability to register to vote before election day. While first tallies from polling stations are starting to come out, the official result won't be known for more than a fortnight, and after that looms the possibility of disputes and the probability of a second round.
Behind me, women are pouring through the door at this West Kabul polling station, trying to cast their votes desperately. Night is falling. We're already more than an hour and a half after the official end of polling, but ballot papers have only just arrived after running out several hours ago. And this just shows what an up and down election it's been here, with large numbers of people turning out very optimistically in parts of Kabul and other parts of the country, but then in other places sporadic reports of violence and also significant shortages of ballot papers, which mean it's really not clear how many people have been disenfranchised in this process. And this all goes to show there are worries here about fraud, about violence, and about administrative problems that will linger in this election as it unfolds over the weeks and months to come. Michael Peel, Financial Times, Kabul.